Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Candar. And as before, we are trying to get the Turkish Delight achievement. Whereas Candar, we either directly or through subjects need to own a total of 20 sugar-producing provinces. Currently, we have 4 of those. And 2 of them are right here. A lot of the sugar production in the world is in the New World. There's a bit in Africa and continental Asia, but surprisingly little in the tropical islands of Indonesia or the Philippines, anything like that. So we're going to try to snatch up some here and see if we could perhaps find an opportunity to push into English Columbia. So this would be a very useful colony to pick up next. People have so far avoided it due to that really high aggressiveness from the natives. Okay, let's get South Kurdistan added as a state. And our Umara wants something, so we'll give them this fort. And then our Ulama wants something, so we'll give them that. Okay, these guys I think will... trying to decide whether we should send them to the New World. I think that's probably the way to go about it. Take mostly the cavalry, send these guys up here. And pick these guys up. Move them over to Brazil. And then to the Caribbean. If we can get this colony here, then we should be able to start fabricating on English Columbia. I'll just leave that guy there. Not sure why it's taking so long for that to show up. Okay, how about we go for the Northeast Pacific? That should be moving up past Mexico. Next time we hire General, we're going to get the Conquistador and see if we can fill in some of this area. I think the further inland we get, the less likely sugar is to pop out. But hopefully we'll be able to get 1 or 2. Okay, Khorasan. I think we're just going to hold off on expanding in here. They're closing us in. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's get these guys back over. Of course, you may move to our territory, France. And this stuff could provide sugar as well. So it would be nice to be able to get a second colonist. Sadly, we're not going to be able to get much sugar from down in Argentina. because it's all grasslands and so on. Further west, the push will start becoming mountains and such. Okay, we could get Relentless Drill. I think we are going to get our military attack up to 17 first. Supply limits allowing people else. Keep losing rulers left and right. And this guy isn't great for what we need to be doing. Yeah, let's get some piety out of him, since we are going to be converting this province next year. Show them, boys. Okay, what could we get from our states? We could get some cash here, and I'm going to do that because they'll tick back up in loyalty in just a couple months. And all we really need is for a single new settler attraction to trigger. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Anything down here producing? Well, we've got to go for it. I'll just leave one guy here. Sweden called for crusade against us. Okay, I don't like them having those ships there. I didn't get to see how many troops were on them. But let's mark this area as being of special interest to us. So anything that has sugar. Could snatch that up, but we don't know what it's going to produce. It's unlikely to produce sugar. Grain. Actually, none of this produces sugar. That one does. That one does, but that's too far south. So let's revise. We want that. I'm not sure that we're even going to win this war. This could seriously jeopardize our control over Brazil. Ooh, we need somebody here. Why don't we take this guy? Okay, hold. Let's get him down there. And we'll start up this new colony as long as no one else has snagged it. Good. Okay. Well, we'll move south here and see if we can steal this. Yeah. Let's move inland a little bit, see if any opportunities present themselves. And we'll get the Southwest Pacific. think we're going to have to take this morale of armies. So we're fighting French troops. And if any of these are colonies in progress or what they're producing, let's seize that colony. Stick 2,000 guys on that. Okay, 13.7. Okay, we need to get up here. Let's burn it. We don't know what this is going to produce, but let's burn it as well. Now, sadly, they will have a lot more troops than us, unless this is a completely separate army that has nothing to do with the other one. Let's get this guy down there. We'll get another unit of marks, and let's just take a look at our force limit. Yeah, so we're over, but yeah, what can we do? We're fighting French troops. And we need troops to protect that, but this is going to be difficult getting them over there. Now, Trinidad was just attacked by natives, so it's going to be burned to the ground. Okay, next idea group. I really don't know what we should go for. We could potentially go for trade ideas to make us wealthier, but that's the one that we're furthest behind on. Can't afford to fall behind on military tax, so maybe religious or humanist? I might just go for administrative. No, we're not going to be able to accord cheaply enough. I guess humanist it is. Very low chance of sugar. Okay, once this gets burned down, we are going to send these guys here. Try to finish that off. Yeah, they're going to wreck us here. And when we retreat, we're going to retreat to here. Now we're okay. Let's actually go to Paraiba. If they're foolish enough to split up, yeah, they should have just pushed ahead. Try to finish us off. Now they're going to lose that opportunity. Okay, let's keep getting more. I don't care how much this costs us, as long as we win. Because we just can't afford to lose our Brazilian territories. Oh man, they're dropping off 20,000 more. That's terrifying. So apparently we're going to be taking on France by ourselves in the New World. Okay, what could you produce? Sugar. I think we're going to steal that when we get the opportunity. Both of them. Okay, we really shouldn't let them escape, because they're going to join up together and have like 40,000, and we really can't do anything about that. So we're going to have to finish this, and then we'll seize this one. And then the next. Okay, let's move onward. Yeah. This is going to hurt. Gotta fall back. Okay, so they stopped. Let's get this guy up here, then. And clearly, Sweden is winning Russia. And all we really need to do is fight into a standstill where we don't lose anything. Let's move up here. Actually, I was going to go for the 25, but let's go for the smaller stack, if we can. Yeah, we'll go into the marshlands. Nick. We do have a discipline guy, so that's good. Let's move over here. Just keep them running around. Thank you, Portugal. Yeah, we're just hemorrhaging money. At least we're getting good rolls there. But they've got cannons, we don't. It's only so long that we can hold out. Okay, we gotta cancel this. And retreat all the way down. Yeah, they restored control over all that. Let's go all the way down to here. All these mercs are going to be for nothing. I think we're going to scorch the earth here to give them some greater attrition. Didn't want to split up like that. Let's get this guy over here. Let's get that war exhaustion down. They're moving to Alagoas. They're locked in, so I'm going to hit them here. See if we can kill a few of their troops. Okay, well, we won that. I don't even want to know how much money we're spending. On hold, morale, hold. Okay, we lost. That's like one guy here, try to get these guys south. Oh, that might stack wipe us. They did. Oh, this is ugly. All that money gone away. Yeah, well, let's hope that the war in Europe ends soon. And that we don't lose anything here. But chances are we're going to. I mean, mostly what we're trying to do is just stall the inevitable. We're going to get these ships out of there as soon as possible. Yeah, they could take all of this from us. Okay, let's see if we can get a separate piece. Let's just offer up war operations. Not quite. What do they want? Break all treaties with Russia. Ugh, it's painful. We can recover from this if they do take it. It's just annoying to throw that many resources into fighting here. Yeah, we can't protect Trinidad at the moment. Okay. No. We'll stirp a new one here. Chance of sugar. Fortunately, we're not a co-belligerent. Oh, Hormozy. Okay, they're just passing through. See if we can just peace out their offer. Yeah, we'll lose some trust with Russia. But that was the right move to make. And then we'll just bump up our trust with Russia as soon as we can. So we picked up Bahia. And we're going to drop our army maintenance, drop our fort maintenance, and try to recover financially from that disaster. But, you know, it worked. It helped get all the French troops over here. We didn't lose anything. We didn't lose our alliance with Russia. Okay, that's actually all we need. Just the 6. And how many more troops? We can get another 9 units of troops. Let's definitely get at least 6. Yeah, I might as well go the rest of the way. Get full 9. Okay, what's going on here? Suffering some sort of attrition. So we'll move them over here. Okay, we are pretty far in debt. I'm going to gain some piety. I'm going to start moving these guys into position. 6,000 of them. Okay, we want that second colonist. Okay, one guy is going to get picked up here. and transport it down to Bahia. Start paying our troops a little bit more, half wages. In a few months we'll move these 3 down to Porto Seguro. And these guys are ready to go up into the Caribbean, Trinidad. Jacques of France is the emperor. And we're going to get this tech up. See, has anyone snagged our colony? Not yet. Okay, let's get some money from Iraq. Actually, we should have gone for Diplo points, but we'll see what they offer. Yeah, 50 ducats, that's nice. Let's go Monopoly Charters, put some pretty high, but in 8 years that should drop down. And we're just racing towards this next colonist. On sugar. Just need more sugar. Ick, that's tobacco, so I'm going to recall the guy. And start this second colony. We're going to start paying our troops full wages. Or at least, let's drop down a little bit, because this colony is going to be expensive for us. Actually, we could drop them down half. We seem to be taking care of these guys pretty easily. Okay, France, let's see if we can improve relations with them again, because they are pretty scary. Yeah, we'll put ourselves as friendly towards them. Let's take a look at institution spread, so global trade could get, but it would cost us 1,300 ducats that we don't have. And it really hasn't spread as much as you'd expect. Well, we'll deal with that issue when we can. And we're still making 3 ducats a month, so eventually we'll pay off our loans. But they are closing off all of this territory as quickly as possible to us. And let's improve relations here as much as possible. We should change our attitude. We don't be friendly towards them. And let's unmark their stuff, because that'll just cause problems for relations with France. See if maybe we can even snag an alliance with them eventually. Yes, 553 would be really nice. English Columbia. Ew. Don't like that at all. Shame on you, Russia. Let's get their relative troop counts. I think Russia, 68,000. They're probably going to be able to slaughter Bukhara. Yeah, we can't honor that alliance. Ah, Russia's a pain. Maybe that was their plot all along. Ruin our economy so that they can attack our ally without us being willing to help out. Pull this guy back and we'll start fabricating some claims here. We actually have to do it with Britain, their overlord. Okay, we'll deal with that in a second. Tehran. This guy can get over there. And we can find a leader to put in charge. How about this one? Okay, we can't give them any more loyalty, so that's what we have to do. Or we can't give them any more influence, rather. We can certainly give them more loyalty. Okay, lost general. So we're going to have to break off relations with Bukhara, the royal marriage, military access. I think eventually we'll pick up an alliance with France. Improve relations with Armenia. Okay, France. Come on. Maybe your ally. Not yet, I guess. Place of better produced sugar. I guess we should check out to see who England's allies are. Austria. We definitely need some more naval power before we can do too much against them. Because landing troops here in English Columbia would be a pain. Send... Sure. For that royal marriage. Strange, we're still getting only one favor every 5 years, despite being one of the great powers. Okay, let's see what that war is all about. Commonwealth is attacking Golden Horde, who's been guaranteed by Russia. Okay, let's get the second colonist. That will definitely help us. It gives us some discipline. And we can send this guy here. And then we should be able to snatch this one up with any luck before the French are able to do so. It shouldn't be too long before we figure out what Trinidad is producing. Hopefully sugar. Let's leave that be. We need monarch points. Desperately need monarch points. Let's get the admin points now. And hopefully this starts spreading a little more quickly. One of the problems is that we don't have a lot of trade buildings. Trinidad is producing cotton. Damn. Let's go for fort defense. Yeah, we're kind of in a bad spot. I want that cash, but it would just tank our trade income. So hopefully we'll get some events, increase the loyalty of our merchant guilds, and then I can extract some more cash from them. Okay, paid off one of those loans. It's good that'll reduce our interest and make it a little bit easier to pay off the other one. So we're making another ducat and a half per month. Gotta get that Diplo tech up. So this is complete, so we're gonna go down here. Hope that this one produces sugar, because we have not been lucking out. And we'll pull these troops back from Trinidad and march them in here with the conquistador as soon as possible. Sadly, that gives us a little bit more corruption, so they'll bring our income down a touch. Okay, so we could ally, we could come in on Spain's side. I'm sorry, France's side. Yeah, we're just going to ally them, actually. And that'll help us if we want to attack England. So we could intervene. Yeah, let's actually do it. Let's come in on France's side. We'll start collecting some more taxes as soon as we're able. Okay, so what we want let's see, what produces sugar? That produces sugar. So does that. Barjonas. Okay, let's take a look at what's of vital interest to us. Okay, so this one, can't. That one, we can. Those two, definitely. Let's see, that's sugar. Okay, sugar in those three. Ooh, all over Cuba. But landing there is going to be a pain. We've got a very weak navy. And they're dropping off 7 troops somewhere. I think French Brazil. should be able to deal with those. Yeah, sadly, they've got such naval superiority that this is going to be difficult for us. Let's get these ships here. Taking a risk, but if we're going to be able to do anything with them, it's going to be based off of here. Okay, let's bring this up, definitely. Spend some cash. And now our merchant guilds are loyal. This will tick up, and then we can extract some cash from. In a couple months, we'll be able to... Ooh, that's not good. Okay, another month, we'll be able to raise war taxes. There we are. Okay, Holland was knocked out of the war, which is unfortunate because they were on our side. Can't really afford that. Not yet. Okay, looks like they're busy running around in here. Let's see if we can snatch up some islands just by picking off 2 of these guys. And going up here. I don't think we're going to be able to. This is probably just going to lose us these ships. But you never know. Actually, we should have gone for Puerto Rico. Wow. Let's capture this. We lucked out there that they didn't engage our navy. Okay, technology cost for air. So I'm looking forward to him being in power even more. This guy's 62, so we're not going to like put him in charge of an army or anything like that. Put this back in port. Okay, Trinidad's nearly done, so I'm going to send these ships back down here. So when we can, I'd like to pick up those guys and try dropping them off here in Haiti, Santo Domingo. Unfortunately, their fleets look like they're mostly concentrated around Brazil. Okay, France. How are you losing this? You just... Louis of France is the emperor. Yeah, they're just fighting 2 fronts, so hopefully their enthusiasm is pretty good. Ew. Okay, right back into it then. Okay, Spain not join? Spain did not join, so it's just Portugal. Okay, we really need this island, but they're going to crush our fleet. Need to get out of there as quickly as possible. Okay, now we need to collect new war taxes. Let's mark this as being a special interest to us. I think Barbados had... No, that's coffee. We don't care about Barbados then. Historically, it would have produced sugar. Yuck. Yeah, let's hope the Ottomans are doing better in this war than they have been. But I think they should be able to hold on to these provinces pretty easily. Though we're basically stuck in there. Okay, so let's take 2 of these guys, give them a conquistador as soon as possible. Okay, we can take that money from them. We can seek support of the clergy and then to this establish New World missions. So it's a lot of influence, but we don't need to get it any higher. Windward Islands. Eventually that's going to become another country. So let's see if we can get up here. We're probably just going to crush this fleet. That's worth a shot. Okay, back into port with you. And we're going to get this next one because we want that administrative efficiency, development efficiency, and chance of universities. All that is really good for us. Our government form, we could change to an administrative monarchy. Let's do that. It'll be good for our economy. Okay, we're still waiting. Let's cancel that military access. Okay, 1 more month, and we should be able to get a conquistador and start colonizing here. Okay. High chance of sugar. So we'll just stick that guy there. And that'll be what we do. Okay, so we do have 5 sugar-producing provinces. I'm not sure what we picked up. So I think they colonized, yeah, this started producing sugar. So we got these 3, and then 1 here, and there. So that's 5 out of 20. Let's give France military access to our country. Now trust is a little low, but it will increase. Yeah, sadly we can't really do anything. Let's pick up 3 more ships. We can get 2,000 more troops. I think I might as well get them here. And let's check on the spread of our global trade. 965 ducats. So we've got 29% tech penalty. I'm thinking we could take out that cash. Let's do 1 more. Pay off our loans. Because that's only a 4% cost. Okay, we got 11 ducats out of that. Not the best in the world. Okay, Spirito Santo is producing sugar, so that's number 6. And it's corruption. Let's just bring it down a little bit. We get 25% religious unity. That's not a big issue for us. Yep, definitely gonna raise his war taxes. Navigator. Let's get another +1 guy. Because they cost us very, very little. I'm thinking... If we don't have any of these ideas complete, we might want to just stick in another one for right now that could give us good events. We get like tech cost reduction or something. And Inquisitors died, so we'll get the inflation reduction guy. Okay, so we did not pick up that province or any favors. That's unfortunate, but yeah, I didn't expect anything. Okay, well, could launch this war. Let's see what the situation is with England. Still allied to Austria. Let's do a troop count here of what English Columbia can throw. 4,000 troops. Yeah, I'm thinking that we could invade them and potentially call our allies in. Good old French Emperor. Okay, so we'll put this guy in charge. Let's see what it would look like if we did invade here. Okay. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Okay, what if we attacked England? France would still not join. So we're just going to have to hold off on that. Let's drop our army maintenance by half, mothball our forts, and try to make some cash. 7 ducats a month. And try to get global trade accepted. Okay, so for manufactories, what we need to do is have a manufactory in one of the provinces adjacent to our capital that's 20 or more development. It might be able to trigger in our capital itself, but obviously we don't have the money to build a manufactory. Circassia and our capital, Digia, would be good places to build manufactories if we could afford it. And for more corruption, okay. If we side with them, their influence is going to get really high. Not sure that we could really afford to do that. But we really can't afford to do it with our Ulama either. So we'll just hope for the best. And let's top off our relations with France. Oh, Portugal's getting beat up on by Savoy. If we didn't have a truce with Portugal, I'd consider attacking them right now. Okay, why don't we finish this off? I can't see any natives that would actually want to attack them. Charot's probably adopted some institutions. Nope, not as far as I can tell. They might have money that we could take from them. Let's see. Technically, they do have money. But a war over 5 ducats is probably counterproductive. I'm half tempted to set our focus to diplomatic to try getting caught up there. Yeah, we don't need money anyway. Sadly, that province is producing coffee. Okay, let's check on the spread of global trade. Still 1,000 ducats, essentially. Just not spreading quickly enough. Well, it's actually getting pretty high in a lot of our places. That's just how long until we have 10 favors with France? It's going to be a while. One every 3 years. So we could potentially ally somebody that's fighting English Columbia and then try to enforce peace, but I think we'll just do that by improving relations with them. See if we can get that high while the war's still going on. Maybe with gifts and setting attitude to friendly or something. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Okay, we'll try pushing inland here. See if anything in here has a high chance of producing sugar. So we need to start up another colony. I don't see any great sugar producing options. I guess we could start looking around the islands here, see if anything's got a chance. Not that I could see. I was hoping some of these Pacific islands closer to Hawaii would. I think Hawaii has a high chance of producing sugar. Yeah, we really need to invade English Columbia or Caribas. Okay, CB is expiring, but we're not going to take advantage of that. We need to get cop on tack, so only the essential stuff are we going to conquer. Let's just see how long this video has been going on. 1 hour, 14 minutes. 1 second. Okay. Back at it then. Yeah, so the Commonwealth punched through Golden Horde and now is almost certainly fabricating on us. Three favors, so we'd need to wait 21 years to be able to call them into a war. I'm surprised that they're not interested in any English territory. Let's take a look at what we have here. Very small chance of sugar. Yeah, well, we'll give it a shot, see how it goes. Let's get these guys back hunting pirates in Basra. We've got 62, so we could probably enforce peace pretty soon. Let's pull this guy back from France and send them a gift. Ooh, that's expensive. 175 ducats. Hope they appreciate it. Let's start paying our troops and put a general in charge here. Oh, we should check to see if they were the war leader. I think they were. I didn't double check. Now it's charge. Yes, that was a waste of 175 ducats. England likes us. That's funny. Okay, enforce peace. Yeah, they don't like us enough. I can't even see them on the map. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, what if we were just to attack them? Yeah. No real options. I mean, I guess we could do it by ourselves, just with the Ottoman support. Have them deal with Austria. I expect them to do that. Where are the Ottoman troops? Here in Europe. Well, let's see how many troops English Columbia has. They didn't have very many before. They have 0 troops. So, okay, let's do it. Okay, distant war. They would join us against England themselves, though. Or so it said. Just double check that. This could really wreck us if they wouldn't join. Okay, Ottomans will join. Good. And let's just see if France decides that they would like to get in on this. Okay, now we just hope that Austria is dealt with by... No, we gotta do that first and hope that the Ottomans can keep Austria dealt with long enough for us to get enough war score. Ooh, Austria didn't even come in. That's weird. My guess is that they're going to. Yeah, it's probably just a matter of time. Or maybe England doesn't expect them to join, and thus isn't calling them in, something like that. It's really weird. Okay, we're gonna hire some mercs to deal with those rebels and take that over ourselves. Really don't want to waste our money on this, but let's do it. So we're going to raise war taxes to help pay for that. So strange. Why isn't Austria in the war? Okay, if we could give the ulama more influence. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that. And we have naval domination heirs. We're just going to send out our transports to blockade. Yeah, some improved relations here. Some improved relations actually with Austria as well. So if they haven't joined yet, let's just try to decrease the chance that they will. Heck. Well, that gives us our better rulers, so I can't complain too much. And then we'll need new royal marriages, possibly. Yeah. We can get another colony going, so we'll start it up right there. Actually, that's a pretty low chance. So let's recall that. The conquistador in charge of here. Now he's the one we're using right here. Let's get another one then. Okay, the British are landing here. Oh, that's landlocked. Okay, let's help out. 2,000 troops could turn the tide of battle. Although we should pull these guys in after a month or two because they have a big ship. Could be coming up here. Nope, it's staying up there. So. Yeah, well, we might be able to snag a lot of this territory. England's war enthusiasm is already medium. Go inland because I want to see better what the map looks like. I've already got 44 war score. Oh, because their capital has been captured by the Ottomans. We'll wait till the Ottomans capture that, and then we'll discuss a peace deal. It might be productive to wait for that other war to end. That we could snatch up the sugar over in places like Chaco. Is our fleet still there? No. And that is sugar, so it's good that we check that one out. Pick these guys up and drop them off here so that we can protect both of our colonies in progress. Snatch up Cartagena. Okay, 70 war score. So what do we need? We need this province. And that one, so we better take those 4. Okay. Let's pull this guy back from Austria. So let's just take a, we need that one, that. Can't know what all is underneath here. Gabon. Let's actually clear this. Can we give them to seed an entire region? No. We'll probably have some rebel problems here. Meta. Oh, pale. It's pale. Okay, and then we just want money. Might as well get war reparations from the they have to break their alliance with Austria and with Savoy. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we got. Okay, and let's start converting this as quickly as possible. We'll try to get a few of them cored, 4, but we won't core any more than that. I'm thinking maybe we should ditch these innovative ideas and go for religious. And now we have 10 sugar-producing provinces. Let's get rid of these guys. Oh, there's a colony in progress here. Why don't we abandon it, actually? We're going to abandon that one as well. Because then when we start our own colony there, it'll at least be the right culture and religion. Okay, let's move you up here. Okay, Persian separatists, we're going to have to deal with them. Actually, we'll just move here and let them come to us. This guy in charge, and this guy in charge. And none of this is causing overextension except for this province. So we're just going to try converting it before we hand it over to a colonial subject. Okay, Bukhara. I don't think so, no. No alliance for you today. Oh, this is a foolish idea. Why would you do that? Okay, we do want some stuff from them. We're really not in a position to try landing troops on the islands to try taking it. Oops, that's not where we want to do it. Hump pirates here in Crimea. Okay, well, maybe we could pick up that island because their navy is preoccupied. Let's get a single unit of mercs for that purpose and get our fleet over there if we can. It's just risky. And these guys could march down from Mexico and wreck our Brunerde, or just drop them off by ship. Okay. Our fort should recapture that for us. Mark 3. Yeah, they really should have brought down the leader to help out with that. And while they're preoccupied with that landing, let's see if we can land something in their territory. Yeah, they're going to hit us here. Well, hopefully we'll drop troops off. Nope. Okay, get out of there, guys. That's worth a shot. Ooh, we're getting beat up in Astrakhan. Yeah, very little that we can do about that. Our troops cannot take on those Polish troops. We'll move our armies up. And hope for the best. At least just 1,000 marks there. But that's going to end our fleet. Let's wait here. Man, their troops are good compared to ours. Yeah, I wish our allies would stop doing dumb stuff like this, calling us into wars that we're in no position to be able to fight. Okay, I'll just continue converting the next one. Yeah, they're just going to swarm us with troops down here. So we really need... Oh, they split up. Yeah, we really need them to start winning the war over here. We're going to get kicked out of this area, so let's retreat to the mountains. I wish the AI would stop being dumb. We're going to face English Colombian separatists here. Not much we can do about that. But hopefully the Portuguese will have to fight them too. 30,000 of them. Wow, it's going to be a pain. Okay. Well, half of them spawn there. Let's see if we can get this fort back. I don't think we can. Yeah, I wish the Ottomans wouldn't have done this. I mean, they're outnumbered, basically 4-3. And the enemy has naval domination. And I bet they have better tech than us as well. Oh, they're going for a capital. They're just going to slaughter us here. Yeah, that was not even close. Okay, we need to peace out this war as soon as we can, but I don't think they're going to be eager to let us out. No. They're going to capture our capital. Why would they be so dumb as to launch that war? And their tech is 19. I guess they do have a tech advantage. Okay. Well, let's hope they knock Austria out pretty soon, but Austria's got high war enthusiasm. Our capital's going to fall. It's just a matter of time. Hopefully these rebels will fight them rather than us. Nope. That is not the case. Yeah, kicked out here. Oh, they're going to slaughter us. Yeah, this is going to be a stack wipe because they're just going to chase us down. Well, yeah, just take all of our manpower too. Okay, at least they weren't smart. Sorry, it sounds like somebody's doing some landscaping outside. Hopefully they're just passing by. I'm going to mute it for a second. Okay, sounds like they had passed by, doing whatever they're doing with leaf blowers or whatever. And we're being offered a loan by Russia. It's 4%, so that doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, this guy's gonna get slaughtered. That's okay. And they just sent us 135 ducats. Thank you, Russia. Ottomans, I hope you know how stupid you are. I hope you just understood how deeply moronic your plan was. Oh! What happened there? Okay, looks like a hardware just minimized my program for a second. For a scan. We can't scorch Earth here, so yeah, they're gonna hit us. And of course, this guy doing the lawn work is walking back by, so I'm getting again. Okay, I think he's a distance way that you can't hear him. If he keeps working on that area right outside of the apartment, I'm going to have to stop the video, so that's just too much background noise. We have no manpower, so I can't even go up here to try taking back our capital. We're going to have to leave that to the Ottomans. Well, maybe we can try it, as long as we keep our eyes on that. Okay, these guys are coming for us, so let's ask French Brazil for military access. Oh man, that's not even safe. Okay, well. Just go like in the middle of nowhere. And then try to cancel the military access. Okay, here, like we told you. Okay, we can get another group of ideas, I guess. 1 second. Okay, so hopefully this guy's doing lawn work. Go away. We're going to take another military idea, even though we can't work on it quite yet. We're just way too far behind on Diplotech for that to make sense. Okay, I guess we're going to retreat over here. Yeah, thank you for calling us into this world, guys. That was really, really smart. Okay, we got another merchant. Sadly, I don't think they're going to let us peace out. Yeah, this is going to be a mess. All sorts of rebels are going to be popping up. Okay, they ejected us from here, and it looks like they're going to stack wipe our army. Nope, we escaped. Barely. 13 war exhaustion. And it's still can't cancel that access because they're moving troops through French Brazil. We have troops inside the borders. Okay, so we have 10 provinces here that produce sugar. Hopefully we maintain all of those at the end of this war. Yeah, I don't think our troops are actually going to be able to do well enough for us to justify sending them down there. I hope they just take stuff from the Ottomans. Okay, well, our war exhaustion is high, and we have all sorts of rebel problems, so we gotta get that war exhaustion down quickly. We get these guys over here. At least that wasn't as disastrous as I feared. Actually, let's try converting some more stuff first. Yes, they destroyed our colony here. And we'll try that one. Okay, we can finally embrace global trade. I'm going to do that, because in 6 years, manufacturers are going to pop up. And we can get a couple more merchants. So do we have one collecting here? We'll have him collecting. I'll have this guy transferring trade upward. Not sure I want to put a ring on that, Ottomans. Okay, looks like all of those rebel factions are ticking downward. So our big problems now are... Oh, man. Okay. And problems are just manpower at this point, and money. Let's get this guy down here, and this one down there. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this, send them cash, get their war exhaustion down, otherwise we're just gonna have to keep fighting off swarms of rebels. I hope no one tries calling us into a war for quite some time, because the AI wouldn't accept a call to arms under these conditions. They really shouldn't expect us to. Okay, those are fairly good traits. I can live with that. Let's get this guy on our colony in progress. Let's make sure we have somebody protecting the other one. We don't. We don't have any manpower or really money for it, so we'll use the hope method of keeping rebels suppressed, or keeping natives suppressed. Just hope they don't pop up. Okay, well the hope method didn't work out for us. That's unfortunate. Another revolt. Okay. Is there a fort there? No, that was just because I think that was their capital. Okay, hopefully this is the last revolt we have to deal with. Nope. Didn't luck out that way. Okay, we'll stay in the mountains for now until we get all of these guys together. Let's go for diplomatic power. And hopefully those two rebel groups will split up. Okay, we're falling behind a military attack here. Yeah, it's a pretty bad air. 2, 3, 1. Yeah, like that at all. But maybe he'll get good traits or something. Okay, they did seem to split up. I'm not sure where the other half went. We'll position ourselves between them, liberate this province, and try to finish off those 9, and then look for the other half. They might have moved across here or something. Hopefully this is the last of the rebels, so we'll see for a while. Let's see if the rebellion map mode tells us. Yeah, I think they're okay now. Their war exhaustion is down to only just about 3. Nice. Got corruption reducing. And we'll get rid of this guy. We'll hold on to the others, at least until we know that the rebels are suppressed. Okay, let's get more loyalty from our ulama. So we could get some more diplomatic points. Let's do it. So we gotta get that tech up. It's just holding us back. Okay, Hormuz is not sending on really any money. I'm not sure if there's anywhere else we could put them that would produce more. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it. I wish we had a stronger economy. Okay, 4 ducats 26. So we need to get rid of these guys. We just can't afford them. There's still 20,000 manpower in the hole. Better stop these guys suffering attrition, because that's just making the problem worse. Let's also drop our army maintenance in half, mothball our forts. And hope we get some sugar here. Okay, we're ahead of time, finally, in admin tech. Quite a ways behind in diplomatic tech. There's no way we're going to be able to afford a manufactory. So yeah, this run has been fraught with lots of problems, particularly caused by being dragged into wars that we don't want to be in. And having often bad rulers, so we can't tech up when we need to be teching up. Okay, now at least we're ahead of time for the moment in military tech. If we can get our economy sorted out and get manpower back. Ah, they do have more rebels there. I mean, we can't do anything about it, because we can get some more mercs. It's annoying. I mean, we don't really need that province, if that's all they're going to take. Let's see if it goes anywhere else, because that province doesn't produce sugar. So we could just wait, take it back, and take their money when we do so. Yeah, lots has gone wrong this run. Lots definitely has. But it's one of the more difficult ones. I think it's got to be one of the most difficult under rights of man. I mean, not, you know, overall. Obviously Norwegian wood and the Sunset Invasion, Three Mountains, tons of other stuff. Raj of the Rajput Reich are way tougher than this. Even the Trebizond one is tougher than this. But we basically had the same starting position and had to do the same sorts of things that they would have done. So the fact that yeah, we're at 529 development, we're essentially halfway to getting that one. If we had started out as Trebizond. So we can become an absolute monarchy if we want to. I think we want to become a constitutional monarchy, though. Yeah, I can't justify getting out, you know, the 9 or 10 units of mercs that it would cost to eject them from those hills. If we had manpower, you know, common troops, I would do it, but yeah, just can't. Okay, manufactories. Where are you starting at? Kutai. So that's not where you would expect. So that's awesome that it's really far from the Europeans. Okay, where could we develop? Develop here to make our Umara happier with this. They don't have a super high amount of influence. That's 20% more expensive. So maybe this would probably be better. It's cheaper. Okay, we're over a quarter of the way there. And we're not going to develop using our different points. If we make them happy enough with us, we can actually get more manpower out of them. Okay. Doesn't look like anything here is producing sugar yet. No, cocoa. $1,400 ducats. I don't really have the money for that. Yeah, that war set us back so far. Really wish the Ottomans would have been smarter about that. Wow, there could be a Hungary popping up. Yeah, the Commonwealth is just getting so big. They're allied to Austria and Sweden. Yeah, that's scary. But fortunately, they're running behind on tech. And with this new institution spawning in Brunei, that will definitely hurt Europe. At least the part of Europe hostile towards us. It's got to be spreading elsewhere. Just based off manufactories. People built, like France, shouldn't have too much problem. But the Commonwealth should lag behind. Russia will definitely lag behind until we get it. We actually don't have a border with them, so yeah, it's gonna be really tough for Russia. Really tough for England and Sweden as well. So that's good news. And we could use a lucky break. They didn't seem to do anything over here. We do have a conquistador, so let's check what's right in here. See if it's got a high chance of producing sugar. If not, we'll disband this merc. Only 12% chance, that's not good enough. So this one's 23%, basically double what the other one was, so that could work for us. Okay, start paying these troops. And once their morale's up, we'll try liberating this province. And it's this one here. Okay, so we can send this guy over. And we have enough manpower to get another guy. Just hoping that these... yeah, they're coming down here. Well, as long as we have this liberated, it should hold off. Back. The Yuck. Here. Could we get out of there in time? We can, but they're probably going to kill these guys. Let's see, 15th? No, maybe not. Yeah, that's bad either way. Okay, Francis the Emperor again. I don't know what Austria's doing for that to keep happening. Maybe they racked up a bunch of aggressive expansion or something? I don't see when they would have done that. All of their expansion was quite a long time ago. Okay, where are we going to do this next colony? I guess we can try here, because I don't see anywhere else that we would start one up. Okay, we're starting to get to the point where we can defend this. Since it is hills, and they're just rebels. And they have a troop advantage I have to respect, but still. Once we get to 7,000, we should be safe. Okay, lost our spy master. Definitely need a new one. Let's check on favors we have with everyone. Let's get their trustness up a little bit. Okay, finally got a little bit of an army here. We lost our navy here, so we should start building one. That's a 6 that we've lost. And then I'd like to get more and some big ships and stuff, but we got so many other things we need to be spending our money on. Okay, we also need to be developing. So we have manufactories. Now 67%. Get these guys up to 9. We can get a lot more troops here when we have the manpower and the money. Let's get one guy over here just to protect our colonies in this area. So there could be a few in here that give us sugar. We really should be protecting that as well, so let's get 2 more infantry. Commonwealth is building a spy network, or are they actually fabricating on our territory? It's a big question. No, they don't seem to be, so I think it's just because we're rivals. They're being rude. Let's see if our institutions have anything they want to give us, or states rather. Not that I can see. Really want cash from our merchant guilds. Wow, somebody's hammering really loudly. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. Okay, let's check on our manufacturing spread here. Up to 72%. 77. And we'll come back in a few months, work on it some more. Okay, 12 units of infantry should be a really good start here. And start getting some cavalry. So this will be a 12-4-2, I think, when we're done. No, I don't want those truces to be over there. Because I'm totally picturing our allies attacking somebody and dragging us into the war, even though we're in debt and have no manpower and aren't at our force limits. So we're like, oh yeah, Candar totally wants to get in on this. Okay, we could probably get a little bit more development here. Yeah. So up to 88.79%. Yeah, see, Austria's like exerting influence over all sorts of nations within the HRE. I'm assuming that those are the electors. If they're still not winning the votes. I mean, Portugal has more votes. And Catholic is the official faith. Austria's certainly Catholic, aren't they? Yeah, still Catholic. So how are they so unpopular? I'm not sure. Okay, well regardless, this has almost been 2.5 hours, so I'm going to stop this video, take a quick break, and then I should be back for more. So thank you for watching. And sorry this one isn't as exciting as other videos are, and there's lots of setbacks, so lots of griping from me. But you know, it can be a frustrating run, and right now the AI certainly can be quite annoying if you're a weak country. So we're going to hope for better times in the next video, and thank you for watching.